What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the RTG career mode. It's episode number 59, returning today knowing that the quad dreams have died at the hands of Bournemouth. No one saw that one coming in the FA Cup quarter final, but today we're returning with at least 4, maybe 5 league games. Right now 8 clear of Man City and 9 clear, 12 clear of Man City and 13 clear of Arsenal, knowing the title is ours to bottle. And of course we'll have the Champions League quarter final both home and away against the French side Marseille, where we're firm favourites to make the final four. So loads to get through, and we're starting off with the Cherries, aiming for our revenge after Andoni's side knocked us out of the FA Cup and ended our quad dreams in the last day at this very ground, courtesy of the Cristiano Ronaldo regen. Time to put it right here and go further clear at the top. Come with you Swans. Yes, Flamingo, William, mate. I might get one chance for the break here with Crystal Pace. Jordan, keep running, keep running. There we go. And, oh, Marquinhos. Oh, Kanuna puts it away. Didn't want to commit. And AK misses the target on the weaker right foot. Whole half to play. I still feel we'll get in front at some point, but very, very tough team to play ball. Twice in a row now. They've really blunted me. Got to win that. Yeah, winning Flamingo. Kanuna to Boz. And Johnson. And Ferguson just couldn't get past the vet Marquinhos, but Kanuna wins it back. And Tattoo, yes, come on. Smashes home the opener. Swans in front, once again, really struggling against the Cherries. How these guys are in the bottom three, man, I've got no idea. Well, we talk quite often about how champions need to win in a variety of ways. And that includes grinding out one-goal victories. That is exactly the case now. Oh, no. Oh, I don't believe it. One chance, one goal. Bottled it to death. And as Manchester City beat Brentford, Arsenal playing later at Kenilworth Road. We'll quickly see the score there as we go out to the main menu. Whereas you'll see, well, in the end, we're still 10 clear. Arsenal, where's Arsenal's right there? They drew 1-1. So we're 13 clear of Arsenal still. But 10 clear of Man City, and because of the goal difference swing, it feels like an extra point. It's more like 11 points. 9 to go. I'm not panicking. I still feel as though, as we'll skip through the Tuesday fixtures because Man City and Arsenal both played before us. I still think we're going to be alright. And Man City drew whilst Arsenal won. So we're 10 clear of Arsenal and we're 9 clear of Man City. We've got the game in hand on both of them. So I still feel we're going to be alright. And a win here at St James's Park would extend it back to 12. With 8 to go. So win this game in the North East, get back on track here. And I still feel confident this is our title to bottle from here. We shouldn't let it slip through our hands now. I feel like when a team is this many points ahead, it's not disastrous like a home draw, which funnily enough, you might have noticed is what a run, what a goal. That is an unbelievable goal. As where are the away fans housed? The heavens in Newcastle, aren't they? Where are the away fans housed? Well, you need some binoculars to go and see them. Tell you what, I've always wanted to go to St James as an away fan. Like genuinely, like I've never been to St James. I've never actually been to Newcastle, but I've always wanted to go to St James's Park as an away fan. I'm not sure I'll get the chance now unless we meet them in the cup, but. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, that was our only draw of the season now. Can you believe that? Far cry from season 2 when we set the record for most draws in a league season. It's our first Premier League draw of the whole campaign. But it's not disastrous. We're so many points clear. I often talk about how like a point sometimes is dismissed as a bad result regardless of where you are and who you're facing. But to me, I always say like a point, it's an extra point on the board. You pop it on there, you know? It's not for nothing. You get an extra point on the board. And when you're so far clear, you might as well just take it. There's so many grounds I want to visit as an away fan, you know. And St James is definitely up there. I'm going to have to go there one day, surely. I've got to go to Newcastle one day. And when I do, I'll definitely get a stadium tour. I'd love to go and visit it. I know with the new ownership, they've got quite a lot of plans for it. And I was worried about that. I said in the last episode, we haven't had an injury for a while. Well, as Evan Ferguson's denied, there it is. That is going to be a season ender for Connick. That is at least 2 months, I would say. Yes, Saliba William, mate. And Bangura to Quita off the bench for Connick. And saying, don't worry about this double C injury, Gaffer. I will fill the gap on that right-hand side. Gutting, though. Absolutely gutting. Took him off straight away after that injury. And I would say he's been our second best player of the season behind Ferguson. Ferguson #1 for sure for all the goals, but Koenig has chipped in with a lot of goals and quite a lot of assists as well. That if it is going to be more than a bruise, is going to be a season ender because of the fact we're in early April now. Well, if it's a 4-week one, it'll come back for the final run-in. But that is a huge blow, man. Back on track with a 2-0 victory and a double-digit restored after just one game week. Yeah, from here on out, it will take the worst bottle of all time to fail to win the title again. We know one's already been confirmed, and this one feels like it's already in the bag. But the real question is, how bad is the injury to that man there, Charlie Koenig? Is it going to be a season ender, or I pray, I've got my fingers crossed right now, touch wood, is it just a 5-day bruise? Please, EA gods. Oh no, it's over. I felt it would be the classic career mode injury, and it is indeed. What a season he's had. His first full season with us after leaving after 6 months last year. He's been sublime. Up 4 to 91 overall, highest rated player in the team. 12 goals in 24, averaging 1 in 2 in the league, and 13 assists. I don't think anyone's got more than him this year. Charlie Koenig still growing, still getting better, and now done for the rest of the season. Yeah, we know we've won the League Cup, we know the Premier League is all in the bag, but now going all the way to the Champions League without one of our very best players, that has made our job a lot more difficult. But it does pave the way for Six-Man to return to the team and show he's still good enough to be a regular starter in this Swansea first 11. Right, following game, Liverpool away at Anfield. 3 days later, we host Marseille in the first leg of the Champions League quarter-final, though. So whilst it's still a big game, we're going to pull further away at the top. I'm going to rest the majority of my players with Tuesday night in mind. Even so, big win here. We can go further clear. Come on, you Swans. That's gutting for Koenig, man. Of all the players to go down, I'd say the biggest 2 absentees we could have, he's the second. You know, obviously Ferguson going down would be a disaster. If Ferguson goes down, we're not going to win the Champions League. Simple as that. So Evan, whatever you do, don't go for any 50-50 duels, mate. You can go for this one. Oh, he almost scored on the swivel. I wanted a bicycle kick. He trapped it and then span on a 180. But yeah, Koenig is. I mean, you can't. Like, those stats speak for themselves. As Ghana wins it back and finds Tattoo. Those stats speak for itself, mate. Absolutely unbelievable. Goals, assists, he's had a lot this year. And now he's done for the year as well. Charlie Koenig, 150 million we spent on the buyback clause, worth every single penny and then some. One of my most expensive signings ever in all the years I've been doing career mode. But I have to say, after just 1 year, what a return on investment he's been. And how is it still 0-0? It's yours, Saliba. Well in, mate. And Tattoo through the gap to Hjulmand. Oh, brilliantly done. And look at the space for Brennan Johnson. All alone. All alone. One extra pass. Possibly could have rolled it through to Kanuna for a one-on-one, but instead, AK the dummy runner and Brennan completely alone at the far post there. Look at this here. AK could have been through there with Ghana, but instead, Brennan, look at the space there for the Nottingham-born Welsh international. And I tell you, he's been a pretty solid pickup since coming in on deadline day. I said he's not just here to fill the Welsh quota. It might be his first goal in the league, but he's got one in the Cup, he's got one in the Champions League as well. In limited game time, he's done exactly what I wanted from the bench. One's in front. Should point out as well, of those 9 league games, 5 of those were at Spurs, so it's actually 1 in 4 in the league. And considering the fact, I think this is his first start in the Premier League as well, maybe second. Ooh, it's not exactly bad, is it? For the ex-Spurs and Nottingham Forest man, who also spent a loan spell with the Imps, Lincoln City as well. Tell you what, he balled out there, didn't he? I mean, he was fun. That was when you know. Oftentimes you'll see that a young player go out on loan to a lower league side, and they just absolutely dominate. And that's when you think, all right, there's a player there. There's a player there. And Johnson definitely showed that with Lincoln. As Levitt finds Vasquez, and this should be 2. Brandon gets away, and Alisson makes a brilliant save. Still leading by 1, but that second goal is definitely coming. Scott. Wow, look at the whip on that ball. Goodness gracious. Oh, that's a red. That's a straight red, that. You can't be doing that. Away on the counter. Awful tackle from behind. Straight red. Game's over now. Goal up. 10 men, Liverpool, that's it. Game over. Another 3 points on the board as we edge ever closer to that Premier League title. But this is the one I've been waiting for. And mate, I am buzzing for this. Champions League quarter-final against Marseille. When the draw was made, I said, yeah, I think we're firm favourites to win that. But to be fair, I felt about the last round against Roma, and in the end, required penalties to make it through. Hopefully, no such trouble this time as we aim to make the final four of Europe's premier competition and keep our treble dreams alive. First leg of two, and I can't wait for the away fixture away at the Velodrome. What an iconic ground that is. Marseille in the Champions League quarters. Mate, I'm buzzing for this time. I literally can't wait to play it. So, approaching the break, still tied at 0-0. You might have noticed in the lineup, Marseille. First of all, it's a really good team. Some great players in there, but also they're operating a back five, which, as I've said before, I find it very hard to get in behind and get clear-cut one-on-one chances with. And again, this is a good team as well. You know, the back five's strong. You know, you've got Fran Garcia, Maxence Lacroix, Alessio Romagnoli, Nuno Mendes at right back. You've got Noah Lamadi, one of the best youngsters in the game. This is a solid Marseille team, man. Do not underestimate these guys. Tied at 0-0. This is going to be a close tie. Well, we often talk about this when things aren't working like you want them to. You need to try something different. What's that old saying? Nothing changes if nothing changes. So at the next stoppage of play, I'm going to say to Evan Ferguson, my player of the year, who's got more player of the month awards than I've got text left on red. I'm going to take him off and bring on Brandon Vasquez, because I'm struggling to get him that many chances, and when I do, there always seems to be a man in the way. Case in point right there. 28 minutes to go. I think I need the big American to try something different here. Oh, yes, Dedic, win that. And again, and again, and again. Oh, no, that's going to be a booking as well for Dedic. As we're still deadlocked, and Marseille are going to see out a goalless draw in the first leg, which they would have taken pre-game. But, hold on. Moreira, keep running. I see you. Don't think I don't see you, because I do. Out of the corner of my eye. Dummy runner. Kanunen. Vasquez. Oh, what a save. What a save. Unbelievable stop. But this is what I brought him on for. He never loses an aerial duel. He just lost an aerial duel. But typical. Tie hangs in the balance heading back to the Velodrome. No away goals nowadays, don't forget, but all square. This is just as tense as the Roma time, man. It could go either way in the south of France. And that is why there's no shame in this, but I'm throwing out a backup side for my following game home to Forest. We're 15 clear. The title's ours, but the tie hangs in the balance in the Champions League. No shame whatsoever. Bench unit for the following game, so my stars can be rested for the trip from Marseille. Game management, man. Game management. At the end of the day, whilst I'd love to keep Ferguson's run for the Golden Boot still alive, whilst I'd love to know this would surely be 3 points with our first team out there, I'm you know, throwing the backup side out there saying, go and impress me. But most importantly, let my starters have a breather, because they need one. We need to win that game at the Velodrome to keep our treble dreams alive. Brennan across, and Osorio. First goal for the club since coming back from his loan spell in Argentina. The backup brigade out there, still hoping to get the win and send us even further clear. Samaras to Osorio, and this will wrap it up if we get it. There's the Argentine, plays it into Munoz, young player of the year, and there's Dylan Levitt, rare appearance maker, who gets what I think is actually his first goal for the club since coming in 4 years ago. But that'll do it. Swans 2, Forest 0, and the backup brigade get the job done. So this is it. Second leg of the Champions League quarter-final away at the iconic Stade Velodrome, renovated very recently, as we aim to make it through to the final four. I would say after 4 clean sheets in a row, I think all we need is one goal. I feel confident shutting Marseille out once again, but we need to be better on the offensive end. So, second leg. Get an early goal, and I'm sure we'll make it through. Come on, you Swans. Pacho to Tattoo, and what I need to do is get some space. Very lucky to get a free kick off of that. Is he giving a booking for Fernandes as well? No booking, but poor pass with Hjulman, but got away with there courtesy of getting Fernandes. diving in late from behind. Free kick Swans. Kanoonan standing over it. Haven't scored a single free kick goal in the save, so don't expect one from here either. I might let Ferguson just take this, you know, just smash it, just absolutely smash it, and try and at least test the goalkeeper here with just a ridiculous amount of power. Tell you what, that was not a bad effort. That was not bad at all. Tattoo's corner. Ferguson just over the bar. This has been as tense as it gets. Last chance of the half. Pacho. Saliba. Oh, Noosa's onside. Marseille left him alone. Antonio Noosa, who takes his time on the swivel and pops it in bottom corner. A lapse in concentration, and the Swans take advantage. Look at this, it's Saliba to Gomez, and look at Noosa just completely alone, onside, given the ball, and he ain't going to miss. In games like this where it's so tense, so tight, so evenly matched, you've got to concentrate, and that goes both ways. If you lose your concentration, then the opponent needs to take advantage of that lapse. And that's exactly what we've done. Swans in front, and it's Antonio Noosa with the opener. Oh, I had to do that. I had to do that. Mendes was away and Saliba dives in. This has been very chippy, very tense, man. My favourite games to play between two evenly matched sides as we're almost there. And a chance for a breakaway here. Oh, but Tattoo just couldn't offload on time. And Marseille get it back. I still think it's going to be another goal. If Marseille get it, they're going to flip this script and win this tie. If we get it, it's the dagger. It's game over. Whoever gets the next goal wins this tie and makes the semis. Easy, easy, easy. Yeah, Dedic winning, mate. Oh, keep running, Tattoo. Kanoonan, I see you. I see you. I see you. Oh, it's as cool as you like. No, Noosa, how's he missed? No. Okay, that's fine. 2 to go. This is it. Last chance for Marseille. Got to get the ball in the box. Fran Garcia crosses. Great delivery. Free header off the post. Saliba hooks it away. And Swansea escape. Oh my goodness. Get in. As tense as it gets, but the Swans survive and are into the final 4. Come on! That was as nervy as it gets. As PSG are through, Leipzig are through, and Milan are through to the final 4. I'd say PSG are the favourites to go and win it now. I'd order it, they, Milan, and then us and Leipzig as the 3 and 4. And in the semis we'll take on... We might need to do one more advance. The semis will take on... Here we go. No. Semis will take on old-fashioned draw. The old-fashioned way. It's Leipzig in the final 4. I said that PSG and Milan are the favourites to win this. They face each other and we got the Germans in the semi-finals. Once again, I'll say it once again, just like against Roma, just like against Marseille, we're favourites, but based on those last 2 rounds, taking nothing for granted. Leipzig in the final 4. Right, following game and our final one today, Luton away at Kenilworth Road, where we could officially be crowned champions if we win and Man City fail to match our result. Of course, we know it's basically done with 6 to go. Backup brigade out there once again, but come on, you Swans. It's going to go down as one of the most tense European ties I have ever played. My word, that was one to remember. That not for goals, not for fireworks, but just for the nerves, man. As we're a man light here due to the Jordan Boss injury, and Luton are capitalised. A few boos from the away fans for not showing off fair play as Jordan's now back to his feet, but they're well within their rights to do this. Luton play on and get the opening goal through for Kundu Khalidia. I often say, like, when the ball is still in your possession and a man from the opposition is down, like, it is still technically your choice you want to put out. You don't have to. If it's a head injury, the referee has to stop the play regardless. But if it's not, you can carry on playing. So I understand why some fans will boo if the opposition doesn't put the ball out, but there's nothing to say they have to, you know? If they want to play on, they're well within their rights to do so. And if the referee deems the injury serious enough, he'll stop the play regardless. So I have no issue with teams playing on, even if one of your players are down. Luton in front though, had it not been for Clark, there would have been 2 goals up. Ghana to Bangura, 8 to go. It's just a great ball by Boubacar, and Brennan might bail us out towards the end. Oh, what a goal! What a goal by Brennan Johnson. And the unbeaten run will be extended to 8 games. Bailed out by Brennan at the death. But whilst we might have missed a chance to become Premier League champions, I'm not worried. All we need is 1 win in our final 5 league games, and the title will be ours back to back. But that'll do it for today's episode of the RTG Career, guys. So big thanks for watching. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you for the next episode. We'll play those final 5 league games where just 1 win is required to win the league, along with the League Cup, and we'll do both legs of the Champions League semi as we'll face RB Leipzig home and away, just like in the group stage, aiming to make the Champions League final. Have a great day, much love, and I'll see you for the next episode very soon.